They say that spirits don't need an invitation, just one glass of water placed in the wrong spot, and you may have inadvertently left an open door for them to enter. Yin energy can cling to it, making sleep heavy, increasing nightmares, and turning a once peaceful home into a cold and unsettling place. This may sound frightening, but in reality, it is quietly happening in many households. Take a look around your home right now. Is there a glass of water by the bedside, under the stairs, or even on top of the refrigerator? If so, it is very possible that you have unknowingly opened a doorway for dark energy to enter. Before we begin, hit the subscribe button so you won't miss important feng shui and spiritual secrets. And leave a comment with this positive affirmation: I am cleansing my space so that light and peace always remain in my home. This is a way to open a fresh energy flow for today. Water has long been seen as a symbol of life. It nourishes plants, quenches thirst, and brings a sense of freshness. But in Feng Shui and spirituality, water is not just that simple. Water is also considered a mirror, reflecting both the physical and invisible worlds. When water is clear and flowing, it brings vitality, luck, and renewal. But when water stagnates or is neglected, it becomes an invisible gateway, attracting negative energy and even wandering spirits. A seemingly harmless glass of water, left in the home for too long, is no longer ordinary water. It retains moisture, unpleasant odors, and vibrations of darkness. You may not see anything, but your home becomes heavy and gloomy, and your body reacts with fatigue, difficulty sleeping, or restlessness. This is why we must be careful about placing water in the wrong spots in the house. Small mistakes in the home can open invisible doors for darkness and misfortune to enter. Even one glass of water placed incorrectly is enough to turn your living space into a repository of yin energy, causing heavy sleep, family discord, and declining health. Today, you will learn 3 absolute no-go spots for water if you do not want to accidentally invite unsettling energies. 1. The bedroom, a space that needs absolute quiet. The bedroom is the most important space in your home. It is not only where you rest after a long day, but also where your body regenerates energy, your mind heals, and your soul finds peace. When you enter the bedroom, you should feel safe, calm, and tranquil. Yet, just one misplaced glass of water can disrupt this delicate balance. In Feng Shui, the bedroom is considered a quiet yin space, calm yin energy that allows deep sleep and full recovery of body and mind. But when water is introduced, even a small glass, the energy in the room begins to shift. Water has a moving yin nature. It absorbs surrounding energy, retains vibration frequencies, and destabilizes the natural flow of energy in the room. Many people like to keep a water bottle by the bedside or a small aquarium for aesthetic purposes, thinking it brings convenience and relaxation. In reality, the energy water brings into the bedroom is a source of disturbance. You may not notice it immediately, but over time, your body begins to react. The first sign is often restless sleep. You may wake up in the middle of the night, struggle to fall back asleep, or frequently experience strange, sometimes frightening dreams. Some people even feel as if someone is watching them while they sleep. These phenomena are not random. They result from disrupted energy flow caused by water in the bedroom. Moreover, water increases humidity in the space. When the air becomes damp, the bedroom gradually feels cold and heavy. High humidity also encourages mold growth. The subtle musty smell strongly affects feelings of safety and comfort. In Feng Shui, a damp room accumulates yin energy, making it difficult for positive energy to thrive. You can clean daily, but even one misplaced glass of water sustains this gloomy atmosphere. Water in the bedroom affects not only the physical body, but also the mind. Many people become irritable, anxious, or inexplicably uneasy. Each morning they wake up feeling heavy-headed and unmotivated. Over time, this weakens spirit, slows work progress, and impacts family relationships. You might ask, what if I really need water in the bedroom? The answer is to limit and control it. If you must place water, keep it in a sealed bottle and take it out in the morning. Do not leave it overnight. However, The best approach is to avoid it entirely. If you enjoy the calming effect of water, replace it with a peaceful landscape painting. A painting of a lotus pond, a still lake, or a distant stream can bring tranquility without disturbing energy. Avoid images of strong waves, cascading waterfalls, or swimming fish, as these imply continuous movement, disrupting the bedroom's quiet state. Another important tip: notice how your body feels when entering the bedroom. If the air feels heavy, sleep is restless, or you startle awake at night, check immediately. Often, the cause is not work stress. It may simply be a forgotten glass of water on the nightstand. The bedroom is where your body and mind restore themselves. Do not let a small habit compromise this precious energy. Remember, water is a source of life, but in the wrong place, it becomes a bridge for unwanted energy. Keep your bedroom dry, clean, and calm. Only then can you truly enjoy deep sleep, peaceful dreams, and complete restoration each morning. 2. Under the stairs, a yin energy trap. The space under the stairs is often neglected in most homes. It is low, dark, cramped, and rarely receives natural light or airflow. For this reason, it becomes a strong accumulation point for yin energy. In Feng Shui, the area under the stairs is like a deep pit, where energy becomes trapped and cannot circulate. Many families use this space for storage. Some place buckets of water, laundry tubs, aquariums, or even drinking water there. The reason is simple. It's a hidden corner, convenient for storing things. But this seemingly harmless habit turns the area under the stairs into a nest for yin energy. Water inherently carries a moving yin quality. It constantly absorbs and retains surrounding energy. When placed in an already yin-heavy space like under the stairs, water does not cleanse it, intensifies the density of negative energy. Even one forgotten glass of water, a laundry bucket, or a small aquarium is enough to turn this spot into a source of stagnation, fatigue, and unease. Imagine your home as a flowing river. The space under the stairs is a small pocket where water stagnates. When you place water there, energy stops circulating and becomes a dirty pool. Accumulated yin energy does not remain confined. It gradually spreads throughout the house, directly affecting the spirit and health of everyone. The consequences are clear. Families often feel gloomy and heavy. Adults become easily stressed, irritable, or quarrel over minor matters. Children may cry at night, startle easily, or cling more to their parents. Over time, work faces obstacles, finances slow, and family cohesion diminishes significantly. Additionally, the area under the stairs is often damp and lacks light. When water is present, this environment easily develops mold, bacteria, and unpleasant odors. The musty smell spreading through the house not only causes discomfort, but also signals the dominance of yin energy. Scientifically, it can lead to respiratory issues, allergies, and weakened immunity. In Feng Shui, it is a clear warning that the home's energy flow is blocked. The solution is simple. First, remove all water elements from under the stairs. Eliminate buckets, laundry tubs, aquariums, or any containers of water. If you need storage, choose dry and bright materials, such as wooden shelves, fabric boxes, or small wooden cabinets. These belong to the wood or earth element, helping rebalance energy and reduce the weight of yin energy. Next, add light. A small lamp or motion sensor light is enough to dissolve darkness. If possible, create ventilation for airflow. Light and wind are the two most powerful natural elements to dispel yin energy. You can also add yang and bright decorative elements, such as hanging a warm-colored painting near the stairs or placing a green plant outside the stair area to increase vitality. But remember, avoid water at all costs. Even one misplaced detail can allow yin energy to return. You can test this in your own home. If there is currently a small aquarium or a bucket of water under the stairs, remove it. Dry the area, turn on the light, and keep it ventilated. Within a few days, you will feel the difference. The home feels lighter, the family's mood improves, and tension decreases noticeably. Although the space under the stairs is small and often overlooked, Its impact on the home's overall energy is significant. It can be an invisible doorway for yin energy, but it can also become a point of balance if properly cared for. Remember, a home full of vitality does not rely solely on a large living room or a beautiful bedroom. It depends on how you maintain every small corner. The area under the stairs is the clearest example. By changing a simple habit, keeping water out, you transform it from a yin energy pit into a clean, bright space that contributes to the safety and happiness of the entire family. Tras, the kitchen and the top of the refrigerator, where water and fire clash. The kitchen has long been considered the heart of the home. It is where the fire is kept, nurturing health and family bonds. In Feng Shui, the kitchen belongs to the fire element, symbolizing life, warmth, and family connection. Unfortunately, many people unknowingly damage the kitchen's energy through a very small habit, placing water in the wrong spot. The most common mistake is leaving water bottles, jugs, or even bowls of water in the kitchen or on top of the refrigerator. This may seem harmless, even convenient, but in reality, it creates a dangerous combination of water and fire elements. In Feng Shui, water and fire are naturally opposing. Water is cool, soft, and fluid, while fire is hot, strong, and explosive. When these two elements are placed together, energy no longer flows harmoniously but becomes chaotic. The result is conflict in the kitchen's energy, which directly affects the family's mood and health. The first impact usually appears in the household atmosphere. Meals lose their joy, and family members argue over minor matters. The atmosphere becomes heavy, leaving everyone feeling tired. Negative energy from the kitchen gradually spreads throughout the home, weakening family bonds. The kitchen also symbolizes the woman of the household. When energy here is suppressed by water, women are most affected. They may experience insomnia, mood swings, irritability, or declining health. Some may even face digestive or hormonal issues due to the imbalanced energy surrounding them. Moreover, the clash between water and fire affects finances. Money flow becomes unstable. Work faces obstacles, and opportunities are missed. The family may work diligently, yet constantly feel money slipping away, or face unexpected expenses. The top of the refrigerator deserves special attention. The fridge inherently carries water energy because it preserves food with coolness. Placing water jugs or bowls on top amplifies water energy excessively. This disrupts the necessary balance of the kitchen and makes the household feel heavier and gloomier. To remedy this, first remove all water containers from the kitchen and the top of the refrigerator. Do not leave water filters, ice buckets, or bottles there. If you must keep water in the kitchen, place it in a corner far from the stove, and create a boundary using wooden shelves or earth element materials to reduce conflict. Next, keep the top of the refrigerator clean and tidy. It is not a storage area, and water should never be placed there. Instead, you can place a small decorative item made of wood, ceramic, or stone to enhance stability and create a warm atmosphere. You can test this easily. Remove all water from the kitchen and the top of the refrigerator for 1 week. You may notice a clear difference. The household feels lighter, meals are more joyful, and family members get along more easily. The woman of the house will likely sleep better and feel more emotionally stable. The kitchen is where the fire is kept, the energy that nourishes the entire family. Do not let a small habit disrupt this precious balance. When water and fire no longer clash, the kitchen resumes its true role, providing warmth, connection, health, and prosperity. Feng Shui is not something distant or mystical. It begins with simple details in daily life. Even a misplaced water bottle can disrupt harmony. But with a small change clearing and arranging properly, you open a new energy flow that allows your family to live in peace and happiness. The 3 familiar spots, the bedroom, under the stairs, and the kitchen, are precisely where negative energy can enter if water is placed incorrectly. In the bedroom, water disturbs the quiet necessary for sleep. Under the stairs, it amplifies already heavy yin energy. In the kitchen or atop the fridge, water clashes with fire, disrupting family harmony. Looking back, many issues with health, mood, or finances often originate from these small details. Therefore, start today. Remove water from these 3 forbidden spots to make your home balanced, bright, and full of vitality. In every home, there are objects that may seem small, but silently lock positive energy. They act like invisible locks, making the house feel heavy, gloomy, and preventing luck from entering. The dangerous part is that you often don't notice them, as they are too familiar in daily life. Today, we will explore these energy blockers and remove them immediately. 1. Stagnant water and old bottles. Water is always seen as a symbol of life. When water flows, it brings freshness, luck, and wealth. But when water is forgotten for too long, it no longer carries positive meaning. An open bottle left for days, a filter not replaced, or a glass of water forgotten in a corner, all become energy blockers. Stagnant water symbolizes stagnation. Instead of generating a flow of wealth, it traps energy. The signs are clear: a faint musty smell, stuffy air, and a heavy feeling in the room. Even if you don't see it, your body reacts. You feel sluggish, sleep is restless, and your spirit is uncomfortable. In Feng Shui, stagnant water is equivalent to money that does not circulate. It's like having money you cannot use to grow. Everything is blocked. This is why many families feel financial stagnation, working hard but not seeing the expected results. The solution is simple: replace the water regularly, dispose of old bottles, clean water filters, and never let water sit stagnant for too long. When water is refreshed, the flow of energy is restored, opening the way for wealth and good fortune to return to your home. 2. Trash and leftover food left too long. In a busy life, many people leave trash or leftover food overnight, thinking it's fine to clean it in the morning. In reality, this is one of the most harmful habits for the energy flow in the home. Trash and leftovers act as locks, blocking vitality, making the house heavy and gloomy. Fresh food symbolizes life, but once it becomes waste, it sends a message of decay and endings. When left too long in the home, it generates odors, bacteria, and mold. Scientifically, this harms health. In Feng Shui, it is a source of strong yin energy, attracting negative qi and blocking luck. At night, yin energy is stronger. Leaving trash in the house overnight makes it obvious the next morning. The air feels stuffy, the spirit is sluggish, the body tired, and tension arises easily. Over time, this leads to frequent conflicts in the family, stagnation in work, and unstable finances. The solution is to develop the habit of taking out trash daily, especially before going to bed. Leftovers, coffee grounds, and organic waste must be disposed of immediately, not left in the house too long. Even this small change will make a noticeable difference. The home feels lighter, the air fresher, the mind relaxed, and vitality restored. 3. Cracked mirrors and chipped glassware. Mirrors are not only for reflection, they also double and amplify energy. A bright, intact mirror can expand space, bringing light and vitality throughout the room. But when a mirror is cracked, scratched, or chipped, it no longer reflects properly. Distorted images create a sense of fragmentation, signaling negative energy for the spirit, health, and family relationships. Glass or ceramic items, such as cups, bowls, or vases, that are chipped convey the same message. Many people keep them thinking it's still usable, but each crack acts like a fracture in the home's energy. It attracts tension, making the household atmosphere heavy and provoking minor conflicts without a clear reason. Keeping broken items is like accepting incompleteness in daily life. To unlock the energy, boldly remove them. A new mirror or a set of intact dishes not only brightens the home, but also restores a sense of safety and wholeness. When this happens, your spirit feels lighter, and family relationships become more harmonious. 4. Withered plants and old artificial flowers. Green plants and fresh flowers are natural sources of vitality indoors. They bring a sense of freshness and symbolize growth. But when plants begin to wither, leaves turn yellow and fall, or flowers decay, they instantly become energy blockers. In Feng Shui, dead plants convey messages of endings and stagnation. Keeping them in the home allows negative energy to persist in the living space. The same applies to artificial flowers. When newly purchased, they beautify the space, but over time, as dust accumulates and colors fade, they become dry, stiff, and lifeless. Old artificial flowers symbolize stagnation and prevent energy from flowing freely. To maintain vitality, remove withered plants, wilted flowers, or old artificial arrangements immediately. Replace them with new plants. Care for healthy potted plants, or at least clean artificial flowers regularly so they don't accumulate dust. When vibrant greenery is present, you will feel more relaxed. The air will feel lighter, and positive energy will fill the home. 5. Broken or non-functional items. Every item in the home carries its own energy. When functional, they serve life, providing convenience and value, but when broken or no longer usable, they become dead objects and invisible energy blockers. A stopped clock, a non-functional fan, or an old forgotten phone in a drawer all trap stagnation. Many families keep such items out of reluctance, thinking, maybe I'll use it later. In reality, the more cluttered they are, the heavier the energy in the home. Broken items create a gloomy atmosphere, as if energy is blocked. Over time, this causes stress, slows work progress, and prevents new opportunities from emerging. The solution is simple. If the item can be repaired and is truly needed, fix it immediately for continued use. If not, boldly discard it. Removing broken items not only frees physical space but also clears energy flow, making the home lighter, brighter, and filled with vitality. 6. Old clothes and piled up items. Wardrobes or storage corners in many homes often resemble repositories of the past. Clothes that haven't been worn for years, broken shoes, old bags, or household items untouched for a long time. All of these are energy blockers that prevent new energy from entering. In Feng Shui, old clothes and items retain the energy of past times. By keeping too many, you are inadvertently holding on to the past, not allowing yourself to open up to new opportunities. An overstuffed closet prevents energy from circulating, and you may feel trapped, heavy, and unable to initiate positive changes in life. Take the time to declutter. Items you no longer wear or use should be donated or discarded. By freeing up space, you not only organize the physical environment, but also clear your mind. Tidiness opens the way for fresh energy to flow in, bringing opportunities, luck, and creativity. You may be surprised at how light and positive you feel after a thorough decluttering. Energy blockers are not far away. They are the small things you see every day. An old bottle of water, a cracked mirror, a dried-up plant, or an unemptied trash bag. They quietly stop the flow of vitality, making the home feel heavy, the spirit decline, and luck hard to come by. But once you remove them, everything changes. The space becomes bright, the air fresh, and the spirit lighter. Most importantly, you unlock the home to welcome peace, wealth, and fortune. Your home is not just a place to live, it is an energy nest that nurtures health, relationships, and prosperity for the entire family. Yet sometimes, small habits unknowingly turn the house into a warehouse of yin energy. An old bottle of water, a cracked mirror, a wilted plant, or trash left overnight all can become energy blockers, stopping the flow of luck. The good news is that you can completely change this with very simple actions. Make it a habit to replace water regularly. Take out the trash daily, discard broken items, and replace withered plants with fresh greenery. Every small action acts as a key, unlocking and freeing fresh energy in your living space. When the energy flow is restored, you will notice the difference: a lighter spirit, a harmonious family, and gradually, wealth and opportunities will come your way. Consider decluttering and removing dead items as a ritual of renewal. A clean and bright home is a mirror reflecting a vibrant and lively soul. If you truly wish to welcome peace and prosperity, start today. Before leaving this video, leave a comment with this positive affirmation: I choose to release old energy to welcome freshness and luck into my home. Don't forget to like, share, And subscribe so you won't miss more useful Feng Shui secrets.